Hey, it's your girl Angel. Hey, like and subscribe down below. Hey. Support your girl. Let's heal together, as I always say. Better you, better me, better us. What we gonna do? Hey. So, how you guys doing today? The sun in the background, hidden. Can y'all tell? It's hidden. It is serious. Woo! I'm gonna tell you the truth. So I feel good today. Finally, kind of like getting myself back together little by little, and I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's been a long time since I was able to do so. So I'm hyped. I don't know about you, but I'm ready. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Finally, it's a lack of shenanigans. But anyhow, so I just gonna really just talk today. We just gonna conversate. We just gonna kick it. Take y'all through my day a little bit as usual. And girl, yeah, my skin clearing up a little bit. I try not to get too hype about it because then I look up and be like, oh, is that a mark? Is that a pimple? Whatever. But it is what it is. We all imperfect. We just imperfectly beautiful in our own ways. In our own ways. So, you gotta learn to be confident in who you are. And know that your beauty is not just in your outside, what you could wear, how you look, what you could afford. Your beauty is not just your cosmetic and appearance, but it's within. That's why you got to get all the garbage out and cleanse yourself. From toxic people, toxic traits, and clean your bodies from impurities. Because I do that. Like, I do a whole, cleansing thing, like detox teas. I do apple vinegar every day, vitamins, all types of... I don't play. And you shouldn't either. Okay? I like natural stuff. Because that all that extra stuff, you don't even know what the hell it is. You can't even pronounce that shit. So even when I get depressed, I try to find natural things, natural ways to kind of come back to balance. Sometimes it's not always possible. Depends on how bad your depression is. But yeah. You ever feel like when you depressed that people never say the right things to you? I mean, I just thought about that. I know it's when people depressed, people never know what to say, but they just feel obligated to say something. So it's oh, you'll be all right. Oh, I just did that. And I try not to do that because I know the first hand about depression, my depression was serious. So, or they say, oh, yeah. Christian's good for this one. Here we go. Pray about it. It ain't nothing that a little sleep can't, and prayer can't help. Oh, it won't last always. Just crazy stuff bro. You could never, but in all reality, real talk, you could never say the right thing to somebody that's depressed. You can't. Because when I was deep into my depression, it didn't matter what you said. Like, everything you said made it worse. Like, even though you know the person trying to help, you can't help but be irritated. Like, what? Why don't you do that then? Like, you get a major attitude, bro. Just like we get an attitude when people, you be irritated and people tell you calm down. Why do we do that? Like, bro, that's like, they be like, calm down. Oh, that's like a trigger word. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, it's crazy. Like, I'm calm. Yeah, crazy. But I am so glad. I'm so glad that we're living in the world where we're talking more about depression and not trying to make it seem like it doesn't exist. Gotta open this window. It doesn't exist, because that don't do nothing but make it worse. Like, how did we ever think it didn't exist? Life exists. Huh? How did we even come to that conclusion? Oh, depression. Especially in church. Like, prayer is good. Yes, always prayer. Yes. Yes. But healing therapy, actually getting that forgiveness thing together, all that helps too. And if you clinically depressed, you're gonna need a little more than prayer. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Don't be out here depressed as hell, scared to go see the therapist because you so saved. I'm telling you the truth. That same thing, you gotta for real, you gotta kind of like find your own relationship with God, because it'll have you out here more depressed, because you'll be out here in foolish situations, and the Bible said don't be foolish. All through the Bible it say don't be foolish. See, and you was be sitting here in a marriage wanting to get out bad as hell, scared because they telling you you can't get a divorce. I just heard that. I thought I wouldn't even hear stuff like that. And we in 2023, and you still hearing the same shit. Like, bro, stop, let it go. Like, for real. Pray about it later, but don't stay in no messed up situation. If you're not happy, wasting time. That's just my opinion. That's just how I feel. And I said it, and I said what I said. Okay, as Nene said, the door is closed. Period. But that cinnamon went down the wrong pipe. But I ain't doing ooh, y'all, I ain't doing much today. I'm still in the midst of washing. Then I probably go downtown later or something, or before do something before I go to my daughter's school. Probably do a live later or something. You know. But I did do a live this morning on Facebook. If you want to go check it out. Showing how much weight I lost, you know, how loose my pants is, which you probably seen already, like my pants be falling down. But anyway, I'm not going to get, I really want to lose a little more weight before I go get another pair of jeans, but I don't know. I may end up still going to get a pair because I ain't got no clothes for real. But yeah, I'm still waiting for a schedule to the job that I went to yesterday. Waiting on my baby to get off LOP so I could hear his voice and run some things past him to get his opinion on, as far as, you know, to just say a couple of things like business and that, because I think it's time for like a shift. I really feel it like in my spirit, like it's time for me to shift. I'm still gonna have a business, but it's time for me, like I told y'all, I'm gonna include a lot of different little things into the business. But I'm thinking with some more ideas, maybe another branch that actually is hot and makes some actual, like, right now money. I don't know. I've been getting more and more comfortable coming out, you know, my bag, you know, actually, you know, this have really helped me. It helped me have more confidence in things that I thought I'd never do. Or I always knew that I had a story to tell. I always knew I had advice to give because, you know, I have always off and on mentor people. And like I said, spoke at places and things of that sort. Even when my life was messed up, I was always able to pour into others' lives and get their whole, you know, God through me, get their whole life together. Like, I have done it several times. Yeah. And a lot of these things, like, if my family listening, they don't really know because they don't really know me. Because when I'm on my real business and my real spiritual kick and I'm pushing, most of the stuff I have achieved, they have no idea. Only my close family, like, or, you know, the people that see me all the time, like my mom, my sister, know a little bit, and my kids know all of it, like, because I take them on the things with me, volunteering, going to the hospital, talking to people, praying for people, giving toys out for the toys drive. I have did a lot for my community. And, you know, it's sad that you could have family and they don't know nothing about you. And all they could really say is, like some of my family members, like my cousins and stuff, all they really know about me is when I come party. They know nothing about my compliments or my accolades at all. And you know what? I can't say, because I feel like I work better without them being around. I work better, like, I have spoke at many places, and I have never invited them because I don't need that negativity down in the room. I done sung at places, never invited them. It's like I don't invite my family to things that's important to me for real, because I don't like the energy. So It ain't just their fault that they don't know my real worth. I mean, it shows. Your worth shows no matter where you go. It's in you. But I'm talking about to the potential. I mean, to the extent that, like, really see me in my element. But, girl, yeah. And, because, nothing brings me more joy, and I don't want to be distracted. And nothing brings me more joy than pointing to broken things. Really listening to people that actually need a helping hand and need love and need someone to listen to them, and they chose to sit down and, you know, confide in me because it was something in me that they felt that they needed, or spirit drew them to me. I have especially, like, it happened at the craziest times when I don't want to talk, when I don't want to be bothered. People just flock. And I'm like, I don't want to be bothered. Why not? Damn it, can I be depressed by myself? But no, I can't. Never. But it is what it is. It keep me busy, and it makes me, it like holds a special place in my heart when I see the results and I see, like, a smile on people's face. Because it's like, I know how it feels to be helpless and feel unloved. Feel like don't nobody understand you. Don't nobody want you. Not for real. And it's like, when you go into them doubtful thoughts, and people can't take their time out just to be a listening ear. And by the way, that's all people that's down need, is a listening ear. When I was talking about when we say all the wrong things when people get depressed, they just want you to listen. All people need is a listening ear. Don't say nothing. Nothing. Just listen. You ain't got to understand. You ain't got to nothing. Just listen. It makes a difference. All right, y'all. Peace. Let's heal together. Ooh, ooh.